welcome back to the channel. My name is Tig and we got a anime review. We watched the new episode of Boruto, as you can see in the thumbnail, and it was hype. I just want to put this out there. I've been a fan of Boruto ever since it started. I know other people, when they compare it to Naruto, they call it soft or don't like it. Me personally, I like it. I like that it's completely different than what Naruto was. He's not hated by the village like Naruto was, etc. I like that it's its own separate thing. He has his own separate life. At first he didn't like Naruto, he hated Naruto and wants Sasuke to be his mentor. That's dope in my opinion, but that's a whole nother story. What we're talking about today is the new episode. It technically came out at 3 a.m. I want to say, but I'm just now getting around to actually getting a review for it. But it was dope. So basically where they're at now is Mitsuki's had one of his snakes bite Boro, and when he bit him, he sucked blood out of him, and Mitsuki basically created an antibody because Boro's ability is he basically sends out a virus or a mist that has a virus in it. Basically, it's titled Regeneration, and the reason why it's titled that is because every time they fight Boro, every time they hurt him, they can blow his head off, they blow his legs off, all of it. He comes back every time. And so this episode is really them trying to figure out how to fight this guy because he keeps regenerating. Eventually they do, Sarada sits back with her Sharingan so she can kind of, because her and Kawaki tells her, hey, sit back, watch this guy, figure out why he's regenerating. So then they fight. The other three go on while Sarada's just back examining, watching what's going on. And they notice that every time they go to do a devastating blow, this boy Boro weaves a sign. Nothing happened. You don't see anything, nothing explodes or anything like that. Weaves a sign. It looks like he's just doing nothing. Sarada ends up noticing that every time this devastating hit comes, he hits a sign, and when he hits that sign, what it's doing is it's moving the core. So for example, if they go to do a headshot, moves the core to his stomach, and then his head regenerates. He goes to hit in the stomach, moves his from the core, etc. Finally, she catches on that he's doing this, and he ends up moving the core to his a little bit above the waist on the left side, or maybe right side. Anyways, it's on his side. And so when she sees this, this is the first time that she actually hits the Chidori in fight, in battle, in combat. So this is the first time she hits that Chidori, and it was dope. Up until this point, she hasn't mastered it. This is just her going on a limb, has no other options. If this doesn't hit, it's over with. OV. And so hits the Chidori, hits it dead on, and grabs that core, blows it. Boro just loses it. He gets super big, super bloated, gets damn near like an octopus. His legs, like a squid, they just go out. It's weird. Yeah, see, so he looks like Goken off of Street Fighter 4. No lie. So after that fight, while he's rampaging, he's hitting rocks and stuff. They go over to the vessel or the container that has Naruto in it. They just let Boro do his thing because he's lost all control. He can't even fight because he doesn't have a core anymore. He can't regenerate. So then they go, Squad 7 and Kawaki go to that seal, and basically Kawaki's like, bruh, we got here because we used the karma. We traveled here because we used the karma. Why not try using the karma to basically transport Naruto from this seal to where we're at now? So they do it. Naruto drops out of this teleport portal thing, falls out. He's free. They think everything's fine, and then next thing you know, Boro comes in, steps on Mitsuki, and then punches Kawaki into a mountain, sleeps both of them. grabs Sarada, Boruto, goes up, kicks him in his arm. He lets go of Sarada, immediately smacks the heck out of Boruto. Slumps him, he's face down on the ground, and jumps up and drops a punch on him from the top rope. Started wearing him out. Boruto was wearing him out. And then eventually, as you see, he was just getting flattened. You can see his body. And then eventually, Boruto disappears. And then you look up after noticing Boruto's gone. And it's Boruto with his, like, karma fully activated. And basically it ends with him saying, like, belittles him. Like, don't get too cocky. Like, you insignificant creature. Like, boy. And that's where I get hyped, because I've been paying attention a little bit of the manga, and I know kind of what happens. I kind of know what is going to take place with Sasuke. Spoiler alert. Sasuke ends up losing his Rinnegan. He loses his Rinnegan because Boruto stabs him in his eye while he's possessed by this person. So I know that's coming up, and I'm hyped for it, because now is the time where everybody's like, oh, I love Boruto. Boruto's dope because it's essentially more intense now, and now they're getting the fans, which I'm good. I'm good for it. I'm glad that Boruto's getting fans and stuff like that. But now people are starting to flock to it, starting to like it, starting to enjoy it. Me personally, I've liked it. I've liked Boruto since it started. Yeah, there's some fillers that I necessarily didn't need, like Kakashi and Guy Sensei going on a trip and being protected. Like, that's my one thing about Boruto that I dislike. Well, I get it, Kakashi's old, but Kakashi's one of my favorite characters in Naruto, and I wish he had more of an impact as far as the fighting goes. And also I wish Sasuke just wasn't trash. I like Sasuke, Shippuden Sasuke, but yeah, he's strong, but man, Shippuden Sasuke, that boy was a dog. But that's all for this review. I'm looking forward to the next episode. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if you like Boruto. How do you feel about Boruto up until this point? If you've seen all the episodes and if you're considering watching it. But if you enjoy these reviews, hit that like, hit that comment, hit that notification bell so you can tune in, because I plan on just doing these reviews every Sunday when the episodes drop. Let you know how I feel, etc. But until next video, until next time, as always, stay blessed, stay positive. Until next time, peace.